Hello, I'm making this video for my friend Cathy Lyons and Val Hinsperger, who were curious about the Lomi. You're like me, and people give you all of these tropical houseplants, and they don't really survive in this climate, and it's just a struggle. You can also put little plant bits in the Lomi as well. Lomi, it just sits on my countertop. I actually just put all the little bits of biomatter in this tin thing. It's got some stuff in there. Everything can go in there. And it doesn't, stink up the place because you could really actually put it straight into the Lomi. I basically just every day empty that into here. So basically just like this, you take the lid off. Here it is. It's created this, you can see it's compost. It's not dirt. It's not completely dirt, but it is really, really high nutrient dense compost. And that's after one cycle or two cycles. If you, run it through with some more stuff, like basically I just run it every day. I add matter. So yeah, I'll just add what's in my little tin here. So you can see I've got, there's some like little crust of bread. We've got some avocado peels, some little bits of cardboard I added too, because you can add paper, brown paper, anything that's compostable. There's little bits of Brussels sprouts in there. All of that can go in there, and you add a little bit of moisture. That's a hot take that I'll tell you that if you add a little bit of liquid to it, it actually, and you can add like water from your soup or leftovers. I added just a little bit of moisture in there. It actually just makes it stew up really nicely. So you put the lid on, and then I have it set the way that I like, and you just press play. Boom. That's the noise that it makes. Some people say it's noisy. I don't mind. It doesn't bother me at all. I usually set it to go when I go to work, but you could do it at night, whatever you prefer. And that's the Lomi. Actually, I wanted to just show you this. So we made a batch of chips, and then these are the offcuts of the potato that basically just too small to use for making chips, and the little knobby ends. So of course we have a lot of bio waste. We don't want to just waste it, and in the compost it's kind of too chunky and it's going to take a really long time to break down. So here we are, the Lomi's doing its cycle, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pause it. That's fine, let it stop, and then I'm just gonna add the potato chunks to it. Just show you there. They go right in. And yeah, they're gonna turn into beautiful compost overnight. That is basic, on a really basic level, how the Lomi works. Now, I've seen some reviews online where people put stuff in it and then it doesn't really turn well into compost because they put all of one kind of thing. So say they put they just fill it with chopped up broccoli ends. And if you just put one kind of roughage in it, it's gonna break it down. But it really is the success of layers that creates really good compost. So as you saw, I put today's compost in there, and that's really gonna break down to another just very small layer. And then tomorrow I'll put more compost in there, leftovers, anything wet. Actually, I have some old soup in the fridge that I'll probably add to this one. And it just makes me feel better about not wasting because, because I hate wasting. And, as gardeners, we know that all of this stuff is really good for the garden, but putting that leftover soup, for example, into my compost outside is going to attract animals. So I put that in the Lomi. It breaks it down to a level where it's not going to attract animals. And it really quickly converts it into good compost that, as we all know as gardeners, we're preparing for the spring. And we can use that for our plants. So I have to say I wholeheartedly recommend the Lomi. I love it. It's completely changed my lifestyle. And Val and Cathy, if you want to come over and check out my Lomi, or I can bring it in to like a community center or something, you want to check it out, I would be happy to, because it is absolutely like a game changer. Good morning. I just wanted to show you what's happened to the potatoes that we put into the Lomi last night. Come check it out. Here we go. So here it is. Boom, boom, boom. And yeah, potato is completely de-potatofied. And we've got our lovely compost. There you have it. The Lomi. Have a good day. Yes, look at our super delicious homemade chips. Mmm. Mm-mm.